Well, many a hit country song has been written about the rain. I'm flashing back to a few I used to spin in my car back in high school, and we are in store for some of it later on here as we welcome you to the city of Nashville and Nissan Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tennessee Titans.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Only one team will keep the winning waves going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Here's Chimere DK on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The first carry here for Tony Collard. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by Jahan Campbell.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Ward now. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock, but no chance. It's 3rd down. Now we have a member of the Titans injured after the play and in need of some assistance. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw this one. Ward. Short pass brought in. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit in that 1st down.
That's good.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. Blast through midfield. Near the sideline, he's going to be forced out after a gain of about 20. And it's going to be 1st down, Tennessee. Well, he's got his early highlights, Brock, but you know he wants to add a few more to that reel before this game wraps up.
There's no question about that. Now, you want to get that century mark. That's a number that running backs are proud of. And stacking runs like that will sure help.
First down, and they go right back to him. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Already we're seeing the mind games they can play with personnel. You talk about this all the time, Brock. Looked like a passing set. Left them some room on the ground.
10, 11, heck, even 20 personnel, doesn't matter. Offensively, you get to dictate the terms. Kind of like those pitchers and catchers that once in a while will pitch backwards. Keep your opponent off guard.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Again, a run with Pollard. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
He's tackled at the
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
A loss of a yard.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. They'll go, it's Pollard. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Near the sideline at the 30. Still going. And he's out of bounds. But what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range.
First down, Philadelphia.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Going to the ground again on 1st. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle. Well, you taught me, Brock, sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. D coordinators love to dial it up.
And that one is picked off, but wait a second. Oh, he came down. So that's just going to be incomplete.
It's 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. 3rd and long for him here. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. Toward the pylon, and he is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Saquon Barkley from 23 out. Finding themselves in the end zone right away here as we begin week 2, Brock. And they keep this up, they're going to find themselves with a 2-0 record as well.
And that's a good place, right? We know this in the annals of history in the NFL. Teams who begin a season 2-0, they go on to make the playoffs right around 70% of the time. That's the way you want to start.
Look at you dropping knowledge. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10. Ward's going to throw it. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of a yard.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Actually wound up losing a yard on that completion, so it's going to be 2nd and 11 now. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards leads to 3rd down and
Got the
14.
completion on the last play, but not the result they wanted, Brock. They've got to convert now on 3rd down. Now Ward. He's hit and taken down. They got him at the 18. Jordan Davis. And that forces this offense into a 4th and 20. Here comes the Titans punting unit. On the return for the Eagles is Will Shipley. He's got it at the 24. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts the throw. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that. Tackle made quickly after he made the catch.
A 3-yard pickup.
Picked up a few on that 1st down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7.
49-yard line.
Back to throw, Hurts. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That one connects. And across the line he goes. Touchdown, Eagles.
Philadelphia.
Devontae Smith, the 2nd score that he has brought in this season. Picking up where they left off in that season-opener win last week, Brock. Quickly out in front, and they're adding to it as they push to be one of the teams to start the season 2-0.
And when you get going like this, it really doesn't matter what call comes in that headset. Everybody in the huddle feels it, like they're not going to stop us on the other side, and really they haven't.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. Oh, he lost it on the hit! And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And that was a disaster of a run back, Brock. They're going to start near their own goal line.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room and no margin for error.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Drawing up the design keeper. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
A 2-yard pickup.
And in the middle of all that chaos and traffic, look at that. It was their safety who ran in to clean that up.
Yeah, with their size and where they come from on the field, it's pretty cool. They love those opportunities to blitz, kind of hide behind their defenders and their peers, and then go finish the tackle.
So that brings us to the end of one. Both teams starting that long walk to the other end of the field. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. And they've got some rain to deal with now as well. Third and long. They're going to throw. And they get to him. Dropped back at his own 4. Jalen Carter. And that forces a 4th and 7.
I know I'm nitpicking a little bit here, Kate, but if they could have held off just another second before making contact, they may have driven this QB right into the end zone, and we know what that would have meant. Well, 2 points and the defense ignited.
And this one gets just beyond midfield before sailing out.
48-yard line.
So as this drive begins, rain starting to fall. Play action. Hurts has it. To the right and hauled in by Stowers. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Toss play to Barkley. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who was hurt on the play. They send the tight end in motion. To the air on 3rd and long. He put everything he's got behind it. Tried connected with Brown, but it's intercepted. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
He's not a rookie anymore, but still pretty young quarterback in this league. And the key now, with a young quarterback and a veteran, is when you make a mistake, you got to flush it.
And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
He was brought down by Kevin Winstead. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 24-yard line.
5 on the catch, 5 still to go on 2nd down. They go play action. Here's Hurts. And he's going to be brought down back to the 34-yard line. Jermaine Johnson. And that sets up 3rd and 15 to go.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he could find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
Time set here on this 3rd down from the Titans. 6 DBs out there. Now Hurts. To the outside complete. It's Smith. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
He put a receiver in motion left. Hurts a chance to run it here. And he gets in. Touchdown!
Hurts on the keeper.
They broke out the design run for him
Philadelphia.
there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches
Jake
hate
Elliott
it,
on for the
because it
point
really
after.
gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's
His
got the
kick is
athleticism,
good.
got the legs, got
Makes
the
the
instincts
score
to go run it in
21.
for 6. A defensive
Titans
nightmare,
nothing.
an offensive touchdown.
Jake Elliott.
Elliott's
kicking
all
off
set for the kickoff.
Philadelphia.
This one's going to bounce into the end
The
zone and
Titans
will
take
end
over
as a
first and
touchback.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. This is Pollard running left. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. And after this play, there's a Titan out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Ward, a quick throw, complete. He's going to be taken down. Play goes for about 10 yards. It's going to be first down, Titans.
10 yards. And the Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard
Ward
line.
setting up to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down before he can really do anything after that catch. So give him, it looks like about 7.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. He's got about 8 yards as he's taken to the ground. And that's going to give the Titans a first down.
It's a gain of 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
A quick throw out to DK. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
That's another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
He's brought down.
They sent him with that
back at the
sack in mind,
40-yard
Brock. We
line.
all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Ward's going to throw here on 2nd down. And that one's going to be incomplete. 3rd down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
This snap going to be our last before the 2-minute warning. Here he goes, 3rd and long. 1:58 to play. We have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. Ward setting the pass. Taking a deep shot here. He connects downfield. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
36 yards.
Not a distance you see a lot of conversions from, Brock, but on that play, these guys able to defy the odds.
They sure were, and that defense now has got to regroup because I think mentally you get to that down in distance, you feel like you're off the field. Now they've got to respond defensively.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Pollard will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Pollard, the ball carrier.
And a great read by the defense there. They attacked and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker, and that is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Another for Pollard. And he's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Two yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal. Spears. I don't think he got there. Nope, he was not able to make the marker. Will we see them go for it now, Brock, here on 4th down?
Well, these are the moments that I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. The Titans will turn to their kicker, Joey Sly, here on 4th down, looking for this field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Sly's kick is up and good, and it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
Kid, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Shipley now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that looks to be the last of the rain, hopefully. Weather finally cooperating. It's 3rd down. Hurts looking to throw. Pass complete to Goddard. Stop is made after a gain of about 7. That's going to be enough for the first.
A gain of 7 and an Eagle first down.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
The ball carrier brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hurts setting up to throw. And this one is launched downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here's Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. Stops there, but that gets them the first. A big gain before the defense got to him. Looks like about 22 yards.
First down, Eagles.
Hurts to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Racing towards the corner, and he's across. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith. All right, looks like they want another look at this one. The play going to be reviewed by our officials, making sure they got this one right. Well, they did their due diligence, took another look at it, and the call on the field will stand after review.
The kick is good.
That one right down the middle. And they just keep adding to their lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back. And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after, left on the table. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Shipley now to return. Making some progress here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. They go play fake with Hurts. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle, and the defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
Second down, Hurts. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And that one's not going to be caught. Could have extended the drive, but the defender timed it perfectly, breaks it up. That means it's 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Looking to throw this one. Ward. He finds Helm, right side. And he's going to get about 3 here. Almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Running with Spears on 2nd down. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Third down, they need 7. Now Ward. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted! And the Eagles are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Titans are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
First call here coming from the shotgun. To the air with Ward. And this is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap, and that hit altered the throw. That brings up second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Second down, here's Ward. Look at that power, deep left side. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Quinion Mitchell.
Common mentality among so many of these pros, Kate, and we hear it a lot, is I want to be part of the solution. I don't want to be a part of the problem, but these interceptions, they're a problem.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. Oh, this big guy is moving! And he's going to get there inside the pylon. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Dallas Goddard. The second score that he has brought in this season. Elliott's with the extra points. And that adds yet another to their lead.
Eagles 35, Titans 9. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
DK on the return. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Ward now. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he gets home. Touchdown, Tennessee. Wan'Dale Robinson, the second score that he has brought in this season. Here's Slide to try the point after. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark, because this one is up and through.
That's the score, Eagles 35, Titans 16.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Shipley now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Will Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, and knocks down that runner.
Finds his back. Here's Barkley. He's hit, finally forced out of bounds after a gain of about 27 on the play. And that sets up an Eagles first down.
A gain of 27 on the play. And an Eagle first down.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it could be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To the ground it goes, so an incomplete pass brings us to 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the pistol, Hurts. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Coaches challenged him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Ward setting up to throw. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Smith on the coverage defensively.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Ward. Look at that power, deep left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. Ward's going to throw it. Looking long again. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
One score is just, well, it's not going to be enough. I think we can look at the scoreboard and know that. So the pace is going to pick up, and I think you're going to see more and more of those shots deep down the field, Kate.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Desperation time here. Has it downfield, working the left. And the drive continues with a chance to score now. 4th down play takes him all the way into the red zone. Ward is set, 1st and 10. Now up to 20 passes for the game, but he's only completed half of them.
18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he gets home. Touchdown, Titans. Tajay Spears in from 18 out. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Shipley now to return. Showing a little burst so far. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender fails, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's Hurts. Lemon's got it, left side. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that. Tackle made quickly after he made the catch.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throw here, 3rd down. Gets everything he has under this one. And this is incomplete. Looks almost like it might be picked for a second there. Instead, it's going to be 4th down. So a rare win for them in coverage there, Brock. Haven't found a lot of success stopping the pass at all game, but they finally take one away there.
One of the rare opportunities.
Oh, and they fake it. And no success on the fake punch. That's way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
A bunch of these punters in the NFL today, I guarantee you, go back in the Wayback Machine, and they were quarterbacks back in high school. The difference now, well, they use their legs a lot more than their arm, and it showed right there. That was a dangerous call to go for it. Try to throw a pass, and it sure blew up in their face.
Ward setting the pass. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And he's going to scoop up his own fumble, so the offense still in chase mode as they keep possession.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And not able to corral this one. That's going to be ruled his 2nd drop of the game. It brings up 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Ward. On target to Helm. And he's going to have just enough for the 1st down. That throw was short, Brock. Great individual efforts. They've got a fresh set of downs. Drop play. This is Spears. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Breaking on 2nd down. Ward. And it was a big play for a moment, but he can't keep control of it through that hit. It's incomplete. That brings us to 3rd down.
I'm not going to pretend to be a chess player, but I've watched enough to know, and enough maybe to be dangerous, Kate. And I think you get to a chess match, and you know what the next move is going to be. This defense knows shots are coming, and they were prepared.
They'll throw 3rd and long. complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down, so call it about 8 yards on that play. And that means they got the first.
And the Titans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now the shotgun give to Spears. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Spears, the ball carrier.
Dose of the hurry-up offense
He's
here.
brought down at the 15-yard line. 4 yards.
What's going to throw here on 2nd down?
2nd and 6.
He brings it in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Titans, first down.
This offense in position
and goal
now.
at the
It's 1st and
5-yard
goal.
line.
They'll run here. It's Spears. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans down by 12.
At the 6-yard line.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. Ward, a quick throw, complete.
Ward's pass, complete to Chimere DK. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Throwing now. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That incompletion right there, Kate, it does stop the clock, and it gives you a chance. A chance to get in that huddle, regroup, and make sure you just fire your best shots here down the stretch.
The Titans will turn to their kicker, Joey Sly, here on 4th down, looking for this field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Sly's kick is up and good. And the lead is back down to 9.
That field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Shipley now to return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Barkley again here on 2nd. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. Space on the right. He's got room. Into the red zone. Yet another highlight in a game with so many of them. 63 yards.
63 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. Lining up to take a knee on second down. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.